Don't do it yet. I'm not done.
I just went live.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Hi, so I'm live now.
Oh man. I'll ask someone else to do it.
Sure. All right. Sorry about that. You should have said something a little bit earlier. That was weird though, because it was like a really long delay. Like I said, like I like I said, okay, I'm going live now, and then I was adjusting some settings for like 15 seconds, and I clicked go live, and then you were like, wait, but it's like, okay, should have said something earlier. um, so, anyways, here are some things that I've changed a few things off camera since the last time I've streamed. I'm getting rid of the palatal affricate, the cha. So that's going away. Um,
You don't have your chat box, I don't think.
I also, yeah, I don't really want my chat box. You can look at the chat. It's easy to look back at the video and see the chat
That's a
on the side
bro.
of the screen if you want to see it. But it might kind of get in the way otherwise of like things.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm thinking about with the other thing that I've changed is I'm gonna make um, the sound when it becomes labialized. I'm gonna make it kind of a not. I'm gonna make it the what is it, the labial fricative, the fa, instead of the hua. I think that just works a little bit better. And then I also added the idea of making some weak consonants getting deleted, just so that we have. I forget exactly why I did this, but I think it was to make some non-concatenative morphology. And then I also added in this stuff on the side here. Um, I was messing around with some of the morphology. In fact, let me pull up some things real quick. I'm a little unprepared. Let me pull up um, the X sample thing. And let me pull up the sound change applier. So let me put the sound changes back in. And let me add in some words. Apply. So that we can see, and then I like to have input and output. Yeah. So these are some words. Oh, I actually didn't want to have this kind of open because I was going to do a little bit of maybe some non-concatenative morphology today. Yeah, so I think my idea with this right here, is that clusters, because there's some places where syllabic consonants or two consonants come together. That's in between syllables, and there's also some places where you have a syllabic consonant and then another sound. And I think I want to have it so that whenever any consonants come together, they have to agree with this chart. Or I was thinking that only within a syllable they have to agree with this chart, or only within a syllable they agree with this chart, but outside of syllables they have to just agree in playalization. I don't exactly know. I think I'm going to make it so that everything has to agree with each other. So let's work with that. Let's work with that for right now. It all has to agree. All right. And then here I also have a table of sounds and kind of what they become when you when you're trying to adjust them to each other. So for example, after the sound changes, of course, Corina would become cream. And I think that, R, the rolled R can kind of coalesce with the labialized K and become a rolled labialized R. So that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, I want to see if I can explore that a little bit. I want to see if I can think up some.
You should
more
probably
endings.
turn off alerts. Or
I should
just
probably
close.
turn off what?
You should probably like close Steam or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be a good idea. So, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna add some different endings to these. Well, I guess I don't have to copy that, but like trying to figure out what would do the most mutation. Oh, and I was also thinking about adding in some umlaut. Some umlaut. Let's think about that. Huh becomes word finally. Word finally. What if we have huh become nothing word initially? So what if we had a word like harina? That was before deletion, so we had huh become a word initially. Ring. That's interesting. What if it was like, what if we had a difference between harina, or what if we had, yeah, what if we had that as like a beginning? Harina, hakarina, and then we had hakarina, and we had like hakarina. Krin, akrin, krin. Krin. We can also make that make that kring. Like you're pretty kring. Cringe. Get owned. Kring. It's very funny. Hi, the humor of an 8-year-old.
Monkey see, monkey poo.
Monkey see, monkey poo. We have Crap Idiot here with some of the best commentary around. It's truly wonderful. So then we have words like screen, 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 and then chakrin.
Mostly only here to entertain you when, when he goes to refill his Brita filter.
Yes, that is Crap Idiot's purpose here. That's his only purpose.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm for nothing else. That's just I was hired to do so. I'm paid 3,600 a week to, to keep you guys entertained while he refills his Brita filter.
Paid actor. Oh, this isn't screen. This is screen. And H, oh, interesting. H can't cluster. So I think in this case, it just has nowhere to go. So I think it just gets deleted in this case, just because it's such a weak consonant. I don't know. I should formalize the rules for exactly how stops get, or for exactly how clusters get fixed. I'm going to formalize the rules on that. I'm going to write that down. Okay. To step 1. Delete. Is there any other sounds other than H that I think should get deleted? Delete, probably the glottal stop. That's a pretty weak sound. H. Delete H. Step 2 is, first we want to, delete H, delete the glottal stop or H. And if that fails, let me get chat open. I just realized I don't even have chat open. I'm a beautiful streamer, a wonderful streamer. Else, else makes syllabic consonants. I think I want to instead say, mutate consonants. Else makes syllabic consonants. Else metaphasize up to one syllable away. You can move it up to one syllable away. Else, you're just gonna have to delete. consonant. Okay, so that's the order of operations. And then we'll say for mutating consonants, labials and palatals are stronger than regular sounds. Sure, let's say that. So we had the idea of word final vowel loss, which doesn't exactly work. We did have the idea of umlaut, though. I want to see if I can influence umlaut. So, like, maybe I could add umlaut in here. So something like the E vowel. E. Oops. Oops. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh man. So something like E becomes in the presence of E. Right before an E. Any vowel. I think this is probably the simplest way to do it. Any vowel becomes E. Okay. So let's try that. Let's try to do that. Any vowel. Wait, we need to figure out, we'll say any short vowel. Any unstressed short. Or any stressed short. Is that what it's called? Stressed short. Become E right before I. E. Why doesn't that work? It should be S or B. S or B. Why isn't that working? Let's add in our normal phonology back in, our normal thing back in. We'll do this. Dot .pf. That's weird. Sound. What sound is it? It's SB. Do I have to do like S comma B? Alright, help me out. Help me out here.
Wait, do you want me to help you?
No, no, no.
Okay.
It's fine. This. Okay, what if instead I write it out as something silly like this becomes E? And then. Oh, hey, that's working. That's weird that it's only working in a few of them, though. Okay, so what if I say this becomes I, and then B becomes I. But H and L both become I long. Oh. This, oh. This, or this, or all the forms of E, or this, or this. Oh, well, I guess I should have it go to its own category. Oh, wait. Nope. That's the wrong one. H needs to be that one. Okay. Now. Oh, yeah, that's applying to a lot of them. Yeah, look at that. So now we have green. It's green. 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 It's nicht. It's nicht. I wonder about like a word that has an E, then the other vowel gets lost, like Tsotsi. Fish. Oh, interesting. Oh, right, because that one's going to be stressed. Well, what if I... Tsotsi... If I do, like, Patsotsi. Or, well, if I do, like, Tsotsi Pa. So this vowel goes away, but it leaves its mark on the previous one. It's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap. That's interesting. Sich. Alright. E. E. Ying. Sing. Oh yeah, there it is. Cheap. How do we break up this? I'm actually really curious about this right here. How do we break up this constant cluster? So
Can you say something?
something.
Okay.
You're just testing your audio or something.
Yeah.
So cheap. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. So we have Tzotsipa. Wait, I'm gonna copy the pieces down here so we can make this a little bit smaller. Perfect. Alright, Tzotsipa becomes cheap. So what are our rules? Delete and so mutate consonants. We have all of these are in the correct thing. And then none of these can be syllabic. So otherwise we're just gonna have to mutate some consonants. So we're just gonna have to metathesize some consonants. And we can't metathesize anything, okay. So we're just gonna have to delete something here. I guess just this. That's difficult. So I guess probably this would get deleted. Cheap. Teach. That's interesting. That's really interesting. This is some crazy shit going on here. Oh wait, no. Actually, what I had instead of deleting consonants, I had else you go with the old vowel. So this would actually be insert and this isn't really going to be reinserting it. It's just that it never really gets reduced. Tsi-cheap. So this would be tsi-cheap. But yeah, no, it could be a bit different depending on what actually happens. Teach. All right, so I kind of think we're done with the phonology for now. The h becomes ah. It's very nice. Sort. What's very interested in what that would become. What's yeah, I think yeah would probably become nga. What's though I don't think that would work. Oh, eng is actually a neutral vowel. Wait, well then. Oh, it would become M. Mhots. 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 Oh, wait. well, it would be its own quotes. Yeah, it would be its own vowel. Wait. Okay. So, chair, 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 chair. That's interesting. Let me stop getting distracted by the phonology. And let's get into some grammar shit. Oh, and then didn't I also add this idea right here? The idea of this looks fine. We can just delete that because we've already done that. And then let's get into this. Just did that, just did that. All right. And also, we don't have the glottal stop in the coda. Wait, I have the wrong space bound. Okay. Any coda, or any vowel in syllabic consonants. That is what is allowed.
The alert didn't work. I gotta figure this out.
Oh no.
I mean, it's just the default, so you know this should be a pretty easy fix. I probably just forgot to hit apply or something.
That's weird. Also, you can test alerts on Streamlabs OBS. I don't think you have to have someone else do it for you.
Oh, well, I could have. I should have. I could have known that.
There's a button down below, test widgets, and then you can test stuff out like, oh, look at that. I just got a subscriber. I just subscribed to myself. Wow. Look at that. And then, whoa, I just got a donation of $100 from John? That's pretty poggers. Yeah. I'm gonna put reinsert in quotes here because it's not really you're reinserting it. It's just that it never goes away. Mani Pierro. Okay. And I think I'm going to also keep the labialized approximants, or the labialized whatever. Sonorants? Is that what they're called? Continuous non-turbulent airflow. Okay, no. So resonance. Vocoids. That's a weird word. Continuant. Okay. All right. Articulation. An obstruent, explosive, aggregate, fricative. Sonorant is a nasal vowel and approximant. A vibrant. Taps and trills. Okay, that makes sense. Tap, flap, trills. Liquid is erotic or lateral. Liquid of inclusive. Non-inclusive. I'm getting distracted again. All right. So here's what I'm thinking about. Non-concatenative morphology, have that down. Have that good. Maybe not amazing, but we got a little bit of that in there. I'm thinking about grammatical gender, but I don't know what genders I want. Do I want male and female, or do I want some weird shit like tools and like a sort of an animacy based gender? Like, is that what I want? Do I want Swahili that has like 16 different genders? Swahili grammar. Grammatical genders. Doesn't really have anything to do with sexual gender. So you have all these different noun classes. I actually don't know what's going on with their gender. Like, what are all their classes? Please describe to me Swahili noun class. People almost solely. So you have words like Kenya and then Mkenya, Gwanja, Gonjwa, and Mgonjwa. And that becomes a sick person. Oh, so that can be used as like a derivational method. Oh, that's so cool. Inanimates almost solely. Plants and groupings of animals or people is inanimate. That's interesting. Ma class. They deal with like count and mass nouns in this way too, I think. I don't know. That's interesting though. And then of course, I think old gerabolic languages. Interesting. I think they also have some weird noun classes. First one is for most animate objects and men. The second one is for women, water, fire, and violence. Women, fire, and dangerous things. Which is about linguistics. That's the name of the famous book. Edible fruit and vegetables, and then other. Probably have a complex system of taboo. Person is forbidden from speaking with their cross cousin of the opposite sex. Interesting. Let me read up a little bit on noun classes. Like, what are some options that we have here? So we have animate versus inanimate. I do like the idea of animacy, but I want more complicated than just two. Definite versus indefinite, which is kind of what we do in English. Oh, that's... Is that the same? Do we have noun class in English for definite and indefinite? That's so confusing. Okay. Similar form or through an arbitrary convention. Noun class is so complicated. So grammatical gender. The three main ways by which natural languages categorize nouns into noun classes is according to similarities in meaning, semantic criterion, by grouping them with other nouns that have similar form, morphology, or through an arbitrary convention. Noun classes form a system of grammatical agreement. Agreement affixes on adjectives, pronouns, and numerals. Agreement affixes on the verb. Special form of pronoun to replace the noun. Affix on the noun. Class specific word in the noun phrase. Okay. Rational versus non-rational. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Alright. Let's go to grammar. Genders and numbers. Rational versus irrational. So you have words like male, female, collective. He who did, she who did, collective. Rational, okay, interesting. Versus one versus many. Those ones who did, that which did, those ones who did. Okay. So this is, it's kind of like definite versus indefinite. He who did, she who did, they who did. And then that which did and those ones who did. It just seems like definite versus indefinite. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, we'll ignore that. Human versus non-human. Human versus animal versus inanimate. As in the Polish masculine. As in the Polish in masculine. Male versus other. Yes, the sexist language. Male human versus other. Masculine versus feminine versus neuter. Common versus neuter. Strong versus weak. Augmentative versus diminutive. Countable versus uncountable. I like the Algonquin languages. I like the idea of the Algonquin languages. I was trying to learn an Algonquin language at one point. I didn't really put much effort into it, but I still have some links for Abenaki to learn it, in case I do decide to learn it one day. Oh god. Bantu languages have 22 noun classes. Swahili has 15. Sotho has 18. Ganda has 17. Polyplural noun classes. Total class for more than one singular class. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Okay, here's a good list. And generally, class 1 is for singular persons. Class 3 is for plants, fruits, things. Animals are things. No clear semantic meaning. Verbal nouns. Locative meanings. Close to something. Indefinite locative or direct meaning. And then inside of something. Interesting. Language is a noun class. Bats. Is that a language? Of the bats people. Okay. This is the bats language. Atlantic languages. I'm getting kind of distracted here. Gonna be honest, but I'm learning about gender. Noun class. Well, what is the difference between noun class and grammatical gender? 2, 3, or 4 classes, particularly if the classification is semantically based on distinction between masculine and feminine. Turn my fan off. The division of noun classes forms an agreement system with another aspect of language.
I'm gonna go, but have a good rest of your stream.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Have a good time. All right. Okay. I forget how gender evolves. I don't exactly understand how gender evolves, but I'm thinking about doing something with animacy. For whatever reason, linguistics doesn't like the number 3. It likes the numbers 2 and 4 a lot, but doesn't really like the number 3. So I'm thinking 2 or 4 animacy distinctions. So, so we obviously have animate and inanimate. We could have humans in here. We could have animate. Like rivers and animals and something. And we have inanimate down here. But I feel like there could be something kind of in between. I'm just realizing right now that I did an animacy gender system with 4 distinctions in a different language. And I don't really want to copy that. I don't really want to copy Swahili either. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. I might do that thinking right now, but I feel like that's going to be hard to get at. What if I just do like human, non-human? It's not animate versus inanimate. I could have a really complicated animacy system. So I could have like gods, humans, or adults, children, animals, natural phenomena. I think that's how you spell it. I don't even know. I don't know. Natural phenomena, like natural phenomena and plants, and then like that would. I'm just thinking for like pronouns. Like pronouns are probably going to get smushed onto the verb and become polypersonal agreement. I'm just thinking like, how complicated would that be? I'm just because I know that things going to kind of get smashed onto the verb, and things kind of a lot of the sound changes kind of trickle upwards. I think I'm gonna have it be SOV, so that the subject and the object get glommed onto the verb. I wonder if I should also have a simple case system before. And that would just make polypersonal agreement a little more complicated. Yeah, that'd be interesting, having a case system in the proto language. Gets like lost or something. Oh, that'd be interesting if it was like kind of case suffixes. It was a very simple case system, like maybe like 4 cases. I'll write that down as well. 4 cases. Oh, I cannot type today. 4 cases that basically are very kind of simple, and then eventually they get lost. Kind of like how it happened in English. Natural phenomena in plants. What's after here? What about, like, dead? Ooh. What about a really... Because if I go with this, I feel like the pronouns are going to be really, really fucking complicated. So, what if the complicated pronouns make it into the polypersonal agreement? And then the polypersonal agreement is just insane. Yeah. Baby, take a backseat. Dead. Dead things. And then, inanimate. Like, I think Navajo. I've gone to this page probably so many times for, like, inspiration. Now I'm just making Navajo. Now I'm just fucking making Navajo at this point. Do they have... I mean, I know it has a polypersonal agreement. Do they have cases? They're not marked for case. Traditionally being covered by ward order. Our case. Is it even SOV? Is it SVO? I'm pretty sure it's SOV though. Humans and lightning. Infants and big animals. Mid-sized animals. Small animals. Insects. Natural forces. Inanimate objects and plants. Inanimate objects. Alright, so here's our two options. I don't like the idea of an animacy hierarchy, though. So I guess that's where it's going to be different from Navajo. I kind of like the idea of grouping children and animals together. I'm evil. I truly am evil. Uh, we have gods, adults. See, the thing is, we don't know anything about the culture of these people. Well, I think they're gonna be in the. I think they're gonna be in Kofe. Oh, it's number 2. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It's just like how in Abenaki, of course, they have a phoneme that's just the number 8. Yeah, because of course. Of course, that's exactly it. That makes total sense. You gotta have everything with the 8. Kofe. This is the world that they're in. This is also inhabited by the Zitha. I don't know exactly where I'm going to place them. Let me see. I think I actually have some info about the world on my computer. No? I think this is it. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going to put these people, but that's where the Zitha live. I might put them up here, but then they'd be the bad guys. That might be interesting. Or well, here at least, maybe larger. I'm sure the mountains will be an interesting linguistic area, though, because I mean these are going to be really tall mountains, so it's probably going to trap a lot of languages and societies in here. So there'll probably be at least one culture in that area. Okay. So I don't exactly know, where they are as far as the tech tree goes. Oh shit. Oops. Spilled some stuff onto the ground. Pick that up. Riveting gameplay. Actually, I haven't had chat up this whole time. Okay, nothing's gone on. Thankfully. Unfortunately, but also thankfully. Nah, it doesn't really matter. I don't really mind if I'm alone. I just kind of like document my progress anyways. we also have to think about how this language evolves as well. How these things here evolve. Because how the classes evolve, because, I mean, they're probably not going to stay static over a long time. Not going to stay perfectly static. So what if they started off kind of complicated? Again, I don't really know how gender evolves. I don't really understand it. Or, you know, I'm trying to think if I remember how. I don't exactly think I know. Okay. So, what if I sort of start blending everything? So I had like gods, adults, and then everything kind of started merging together. So then I said animate, inanimate. Yeah. Hmm. I think gods merge with adults. Adults or supernatural. I think I kind of like that. Again, how does that happen? Do people just start generalizing adult children, or you know, do people just start generalizing animals as I feel like gods would be a completely separate category. I feel like that would stick around. I don't think people would conflate themselves with gods. Or maybe they start conflating gods with people. But that's kind of. I don't know if I fully agree with it. That'll be something to think about. Um, let's work on aspect today. Fuck it. um, let's get rid of that. I want to kind of evolve more complicated aspect. And then do I want like a really complicated like, you know, I'm kind of inspired by I'll admit that I'm very inspired by Langtime Studios and Bibluridian's Conlang series. Langtime Studio is kind of unedited, and but they're chatting, they're interacting with chat, and stuff. And then Bibleridian is it's it's similar to what I'm doing here, but it's also much more edited. Um, it's actually like edited down and shit. So, but I will admit that I'm taking inspiration from watching him use aux verbs. Oh, I actually have it listed right here. From watching him use aux verbs and make a more complicated case system. I don't know. I've never done that before, but tuned languages that I really do know about use it. And I didn't do it in Zutha. It's basically me being like, well, I need to do this because I didn't do it in Zutha. Or I did this in Zutha, so I can't do this now in this language, which is just silly and ridiculous. No, it's not. It's not fully silly and ridiculous, but it's not fully whatever. You get what I mean. Uh, aux verbs. I think I just might do some simple. Maybe I'll think about it. Prefixes more than suffixes. Sure. And we're gonna have a nominative accusative language because that's most languages, and the last one we did was ergative. So, that was split ergative. Yeah, we're gonna have simple tense but complicated aspect. Tense. Do I want to go with an English past and non-past, or let's see. Oh, lexical aspect. What's that? Oh, lexical aspect. That's a thing I've been thinking about a lot. I kind of want to do. I'll think about it. I want tense. What tense distinctions do languages make? I wish they showed us. I want to have very little tense. Maybe just like, I'm tempted to do past, non-past. We have that in English, past and non-past. We do have a future, but that's, of course, the word will. What if in the proto-language we had past, present, future, and then we had some other tense, and then we had some like other older forms, and then just due to sound changes and reductions, does the past get talked about most often, or is the present more simple? You know. I'm trying to think like something like imperfect. Perfect. Oh, imperfective. Get that shit confused all the time. And then perfect is completely different. And then we have other so like what happens if we have Lhasa or we have a word like Lhasa and then it we get an E on the end, so it becomes Lassi. Lasse. This is a verb. Lhasa. What happens to it? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I forgot about umlaut. So we have lish, lash, las. Okay, so what if we have like lasso, lasso, laf, las? Yes, those kind of merge. Or lasso, lasso. It just kind of stays. So then we completely lose the distinction between the present and the future. So we have present imperfective, yeah. And then of course we have different words for different forms for like like golden. And then yeah. And of course the I don't know, let's say like ra. Su, lasso, las, lasagol, las, and then that doesn't exist. Lasara. Squill. That'd be interesting. Sar. What if just because, and then I don't know. you know, all, yeah, sure. La sol. Oh wait, no, it's open source only, so only. I don't know. Well, let's do something like elu. Shell. Let's do just that doesn't do anything weird. Let's see what this would do. Sal. Yeah, I mean just because of interesting things, you know, just because of the non-concatenative morphology, it's going to be really interesting. But I think them, you know, the present and the future merging in the standard form, in this like the imperfective form. I think I have eaten. So like past perfect. And then like I will have eaten. Yeah. I don't know, I think having less distinctions in the future would be good. You know, let's do something like C, sure. C. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Las C. Salud. She. Sish. Sish. Sal. Okay. Something like La Solo. Thul. 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 Yeah, that's not loud, but I don't think it is, at least. And then I can probably make it. Yeah, it just becomes F. Full. Full. Interesting. Full. I'm sure that just gets completely changed when we add more shit onto it. This is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be an interesting language. El Sar. El Sar. El Sish. And then what happens if we have a different word? Oh god. I don't know. Mine. Minu? Mino? Mine. Minolu? Oh, wait, it's Minolu. Minera. Minesi. That's right. Okay. And we have min. Oh yeah, that is completely different from that. Holy shit. Oh god, there's gonna be so many different forms. Standard form is min. And then we have the present, then we have the non-past form. Mol. Oh, we still have to come up with the orthography. Mol. Minier. I wonder how successful attempting to come up with an orthography for this will be. Minier. We'll figure that out later. Minera. Minier. Minish. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. I wonder if just from analogy, we're going to have the present and the future merging. Just because these two merge. And so these two might end up merging. So we have this. This was the old aspect system, tense and aspect system. However, I want to add more aspects. In the modern form. So what verbs can we add to change the aspect? Let's look at some aspects. Let's just brainstorm some aspects. So we obviously have imperfective, perfective, perfect, perfect, progressive. What's the progressive? Oh, it's just continuous. And we can also divide this imperfective into continuous and habitual. And I'm pretty sure we can divide the continuous up into... You can divide this up further. Remote past. And then also think about mood down here. We'll think about mood a bit later, because I'm still kind of shaky on that. Self-active. We should go to the Navajo. It's like a drinking game here. How long does it take until we go back to Navajo? Future we should re-evolve a future aspect. I think maybe the future perfective might just be a future tense. Might be the only existing remnant of the future. Oh, look at that! Crap Idiot's back. What do you mean? Oh,
You had a
you're here now.
yeah, you had a donation thing in the description. It's not there anymore.
I got rid of it because it's automatically adding it to it. It's
Well, add it back.
automatically. Well, I don't. Do you want to donate to me?
Yes.
You want to donate to me?
Yes.
I don't even know how to set that up. Like, oh my gosh.
It's just kind of in the description, and you just super chat it.
You're gonna super chat it?
Yeah,
Well, then just super chat
I can't without the box,
without the box.
like without the donation thing in the description.
I don't. I no super chat is through YouTube. It's not through.
Yeah, but it's put in the description automatically.
It's not through Streamlabs. That's through Streamlabs. The
Hmm.
the dono thing. I think I don't even know. The dono thing. Can you top chat? Can I like enable
I don't know.
a super chat? Do you want to just send it to me on PayPal? Can I just monetization? I doubt. I don't think I can monetize my
It's
YouTube
fine.
channel.
We'll just figure it out next stream.
We'll just figure it out next stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Is it streamlabs.com slash Is this? It okay. I can link it to you.
Okay.
I-
All right, DM it to me.
yeah. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Okay. Hmm. Is TTF on?
I don't think so, no.
Aw.
I can read it out for you though. I can set up a text to speech though for you.
It's fine. It's fine.
I will have this text to speech read out however much you donate.
Okay. Okay, I'm leaving the call now. Bye.
Okay, bye. And he's gone. I really hope it comes up. Donated $1. Oh shit, I can't even read that. Wait, I'm just gonna have to open that up in my YouTube browser. Fuck, I didn't read that. Ayo! I'm super surprised. Browser. Oh wait. Oh! I just fucking missed it. Ayo, what the fuck? Just say. I'm just gonna have to. Just. What? Oh god. insane. Oh shit! I'm only streaming 720p. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't really change that now. Um, DM it to me what that said, and I will have a text to speech automatically read that out. Ew, who the fuck just shit my pants? Oh, I see it right here. Okay, that's good. I see it on Streamlabs. Alright, I will have the text to speech read it out for you. Okay. I'll rerun the alert as well, just to make it legitimate.
Ayo, who the fuck just shit my pants?
Whoa, thanks for the $1 crap, idiot! Alright, that's perfect. Alright. Alright, let's get back to this shit. So we had that was a good little break that we have there. God. Fucking Navajo verbs. Perfective, progressive, and future, sedative, optative. So the primary aspects are momentaneous, continuative, durative, repetitive, conclusive. Oh, we also have complicated stuff like terminative and the resultative. And inchoative is like common aspectual distinctions. Okay, I've seen a weird chart on Wikipedia somewhere about aspect. Yep. No problem. Contrafactual, counterfactual, presumptive. Terminative, cessative. Oh, here it is. I'm pretty sure. Progressive and stative. We could have a progressive and a stative. I think this is the wrong way to go about this, though. I think the idea is that you have some other aspectual distinction glommed onto the verb. So let's move this out of the way, and I know that the I know that the formatting is going to be bad here, so let's just do that. So what could we add? What word could we add to this? We could add some like, what are some auxiliary verbs? Well, no, let's open up the Swedish list. Swedish list. Drink, eat, see, know, die. come. There's also do, I guess. And there's also stand and sit. Okay, here's more. To laugh, to see, to hear, to know, to think, to smell, to fear, to sleep, to live. Okay, let's write some of these down. Live. Come. To fly, to walk. To lie. To sit. To stand. To turn. Turn. Fall, to give, to hold. Or how about something like to stay? That would be interesting. I really like the idea of this. Word to stay. To wash, to wipe, to pull, to push, to throw, to tie, to sew, to count. To say, to sing. To float, to flow, to freeze, to swell. Louse. Sign languages, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So let's say what happens, and I think that the verb is going to get mashed up with the with all these prefixes anyways. So let's make out a different chart. And kind of move this over a bit. I'll move this a lot over. We don't actually need this. Oh. Just expands the spreadsheet a bit. Okay. Present. We'll have the present tense. We'll have the future tense. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, well, let's say this is the non-past tense. But then the issue is that the future, this is just going to get conflated as just the future. Well, I mean, this is the future perfective for now, or in the old language, in the proto-language. Non-past, future perfective, past imperfective. The imperfect is also the past imperfective, right? Past tense with imperfective aspect. Okay, so I can just write perfect. It's fucking so confusing. Linguists, people whose job it is to work with words, are so bad at coming up with words for things. Hate this. Also, you got Nitro. You got $10 free on PayPal. Nice. I don't know if you wanted me to say that, but this, of course, gets kind of mixed up. We have the past written down this, this, this. Right, non-pass. This is just the non-pass form. this, and this. Past perfective. We should simplify this a little bit. Perfective. Future perfective. I'll add a space instead. Add that. Is that what that's called in general? Perfect. Perfect. Well, imperfect. I am perf. Perfect. Perfective, future perfective, imperfective. We'll have past. Oh wait, no, this is the imperfect. Perfective, past perfective, and then this is the perfect. I mean, it's just kind of a past perfect. Okay. And then these used to be, no, we're not even gonna write down what they used to be, because these are just gonna get fucking mangled up so much. Alright, so let's list out some words. So combining it with nothing. Combining it with the word stay. And maybe the word come. Non-past, okay. Non-past, combining with the word stay. That's like, kind of like, oh, I am staying. So I'm going to say that's like stative. It's like, hey, I am staying, you know? I remain, you know, it's like, I am this. Stay. This could become the copula as well. Stative. We'll move everything kind of back over a bit. Oops. Boom. All right, so I'm staying. I am staying something. Future perfective. Effective. I stayed. Or no, I will stay. I will stay this way. I will stay Steve in the future. Imperfective. I will. Oh. I was staying. So I was staying. You know. Hmm. I was staying. I was staying. Let's say, I don't know. Let's come up with a verb. I stab you. That's fun. I was staying. I was staying to stab you. I don't know. Is that like a. It's kind of like a terminative, I guess? I was staying to stab you. Hmm. What about something like a perfective? Or like perfect. I stayed. I have stayed. I have stayed to stab you. I don't know. I'm thinking like it could be like a kind of a subjunctive. I don't know. It's hard to think about. Yeah. This is gonna be. This is interesting. I will stay. Stab you. What? 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 Did you donate again?
No, I didn't, but
Okay.
um uh that was funny.
What was funny?
The donation. I'm
Yeah, that
gonna
was very
pin
funny.
that. I'm gonna pin that just in case.
Okay. All right. You do that.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Um uh I stay. That just kind of sounds like a future. I stay to stab you. So then what would the future perfective be? With nothing. I will stab you. that's kind of... Hmm. Deceptive aspect. I... So something like... Yeah. Imperfective. Or the imperfect. Imperfect. Past tense. Imperfective. I'm getting a notification on my phone. Oh. It's just from Twitch. Jeez, I'm losing my concentration quickly here. What else? I come to stab you. I'm coming to stab you. Just donated another fucking... Time to waste the rest of my free PayPal sign-up money. Oh wait, I have to...
Time to waste the rest of my free PayPal sign-up money.
Thanks, Crap Idiot, for the $1. Okay. Thank you for the $1, by the way. This is just fucking money that I get. You're just literally giving me money. So that's pretty nice. You gotta love that. I don't fully understand why, but that's more power to you. I feel like I'm coming to stab you. I'm coming to stab you. That's like none of you folks watching or listening or whatever. But I'm coming to stab you. Like, what does that mean? I am coming to stab you. That is like... Damn, this is harder than I thought. I mean, it could be like a start of a statement. So it could be like the beginning of a state. How about like beginning of a state? Progressive. I mean that could be, yeah, I guess that could be like the progressive. Do I have that on here? Oh fuck. What exactly is progressive again? Oh, nope. There we go. I always forget. Oh, okay. Tom is reading for a degree versus Tom is reading right now. So I guess that could just be continuous. So we could have a stative, we have a continuous. I guess that's present. Non-past continuous. I will come to stab you. I will. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if this is a good idea. Is this a good idea? Should I have other things? Suffix to the verb. So, I come to stab you. I am coming to stab you. I come to stab you. That could be like an inchoative. I came to stab you? I was coming to stab you. I was coming to stab you. What does that mean? Well, let's just start by, combining this, just writing it out normally, and we'll see what happens and we'll see what we can change. So this is past imperfective. This is past imperfective. That's what the imperfect is. So stay along with the past imperfect. That's going to be a past perfect. I've stayed. Stab you. This is past perfective. This is also just a past perfective. And then I have stayed. I have stayed. I have stayed. That could be kind of like a habitual. I can kind of see that, like. I have in the past stayed. stayed. Well, what's the difference between I have stayed versus I stayed? I stayed to stab you. It's very perfective. That's at least continuous. Have stayed. I have come to stab you. That's like a cessative, right? Or a terminative, kinda. I have come. What is the resultative again? Something. Is that an aspect? That could be a past perfective. The imperfect come. I came to stab you. That's kind of like a change in state. It's kind of like a resultative. And then come is in the past perfective. So this is I have come to stab you. So this would probably be the resultative. And this would be I came to stab you. Continuous. Wait. This is the imperfective. So it's like I have I was coming to stab you. It's kind of like a progressive, right? This is like a past habitual, if I'm not mistaken. I was staying to stab you. That's like a past stative. Right, it says like unpast. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have a future, past continuous, past perfective, past stative. Oh, so I was running. I don't want to go back to continuous and progressive, but forgotten. So dynamic activity is progressive, state is continuous. So past stative, past, yeah. Progressive, past stative. Stative aspect? I don't think it is. Let me look that up. Stative. Stative verb. Oh. Past continuous. Present continuous. Should perfective. Okay. So now we have without those verbs. Continuous, progressive, perfective, habitual, progressive. So in the past we have perfective. We have habitual, continuous, progressive. Kind of wish we had some more though. Then in the present, we have a we'll have non-passed right here. The non-past we have present continuous and non-past continuous. That doesn't even make sense. I am coming to stab you. I am staying to stand you. To stab you. For non-past we have continuous. Future. You have in the encodative. I start to stab you. Terminative. I stop to stab you. Have come to stab you. Guess that's the past perfect then. Non-past. Non-past continuous. I come to stab you. I am staying to stab you. I'm staying to stab you. Staying. I am staying stabbing you. Staying is kind of like you're not doing it, like you're holding it back. Could that be the negative? That doesn't even. That kind of. That's weird. I am staying. You could kind of be like a terminative. Because then what could this be? I have come to stab you. I have come to stab you. I have come to stab you. That doesn't make sense for the terminative. Oh, this is the terminative. Instead, continuous. Terminative. I have come to stab you. it's kind of indicating motion away from one object to something. It's kind of like an encode. It's kind of like you're starting to do something. I have come to stab you. It's like a change in state, almost. I think I'm thinking too hard into this. I'm gonna have to come back to this a bit later. Maybe this could be the past. Perfect. And then we require these verbs to be glommed on in order to keep it. But I don't see... I feel like we could do something with what's up here. I'm going to have to look into aspect a little bit more. Do we want to come back to this? I don't really want to come back to this. Well, let's come up with the old pronouns. Let's come up with a few of the old pronouns. Just for at least one animacy system. So first we have to come up with case. I think case will be pretty easy. Nominative, accusative, probably genitive, and then a dative? Why do I want to be spelling it cause? Case hierarchy is like nominative, accusative, genitive, dative, locative, ablative. Do I want to make a few more cases? Locative, ablative. No. I'm just going to keep it like this. Case is going to be simple like that. And then it loses its case when it gets at the end. Okay. Let's have pronouns. Single, it's going to be complicated, but I don't want it to be too complicated. We'll go singular, plural. We'll have first person, second person, third person. We could have gender distinctions among each of these, but personally I don't know how I feel about that. Due to my strong personal convictions, I wish to stress that this record in no way endorses a belief of the occult. That's just going to make this whole system more complicated. Well, let's see. I really like this whole thing. Okay, so we have some verbs, lasa and mine. just for like test. Las min. And then of course it's going to be SOV, so everything is going to get glommed onto the front. So we're going to have, God, what would be some interesting pronouns to add? Well, I want one to have huh in it because it, sure, that one. Because there is a lot of, there is, you know, that'll be interesting merging things with ha, with that on the end there. Let's figure out what endings, for the most part, everything's going to be in. Let's say B. Say ni. Genitive is going to be a fa. Genitive will be vo. I'm very conscious of my vowels right now. Who? Huh? We'll have this one be the most complicated. We want this one to be the most interesting. So let's make it he. Zola. No, that's not phonetically correct. Sol. Okay. Now the plurals will be a little more complicated, so y'all. We'll swap these a little bit. Solu. Okay. What else? Ooh. If we include one of these into here. Cool. Whoa. 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 How you pronounce that? It's like wha, but it's like yo. Yo. Whoa. And then let's just add an ah, just for the fun of it. Za. Oh shit! I'm forgetting about long vowels as well. I'm forgetting that those even exist at all. What was the most interesting? I wrote down some vowels, of course. Let's just. It was because I wrote down like nothing and then sa and then sa with a long added to it. Let's do mine. Mine, sa mine. Then out with a long. So mine. Smin. Smin. And then what was I did write down Corina. Sakorina. Saw. Corina. Sikrin. Green. Oh wait. Not Cornea. Karina. Green. Screen. Green. 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 Screen. Green. I think I want to have with just a regular unmodified vowel, but I think having interesting marking like that will be good. Okay, so the more I'm thinking about it, the more I really like the idea of having this, but I don't know if I want to get rid of it. So I think I'm going to start with doing this, with having this sort of thing going on. Again, I don't exactly know how it evolves, so I need to pay attention to that. Okay. And then I could also open up gen. Zompist gen. And generate just a bunch of monosyllables. Word list, molasses drop off, mumema so kake d. Okay. Where the fuck? Okay, here. D. I like the idea of the first person singular getting reduced a fuck ton. D. He. That's too close to that. Let's do like da. And then we'll have o and o. Super long. O. Whoa. 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 Okay, yeah. I'm trying to pronounce it. Whoa. 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 And it's just gonna, I guess, become whoa. Okay, yeah, so now we have this. Let's say these are the nominative pronouns. Could I do something more interesting with the pronouns? Probably could. Okay. Nominative, accusative, and then we'll have another set for genitive, dative. So that's going to be combined with ni. We'll just say it's ni. Dani. About ni. We'll just say that it becomes ni. Sure. Sani. We'll say it's na. Solu. Sony. Ni, D. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see that. Dani. Dni. D. Nasoni ro. We'll just say, I don't know, it's no. You know, the nasal kind of bleeds over. Maybe it influences the first vowel a little bit too much. K. Katie. Yeah, what if it just like completely bleeds over and it's like ni? It's like nye. Oh, that's. I mean, the A is pretty close to the E vowel, so maybe we'll have that be a long E. Ni. Ni. Okay. We have the nominative and we have the accusative. What happens if I say, I stab you? Let's just pretend that stab is mine. So, for it would be mine. It would be something like he ni mine. And that becomes hingi mine. And then due to sound changes, ni min. First, I'm actually gonna put this in the modern V, and then I'm gonna take the outputs. And then we're just gonna get rid of this. So, hingi mine. Nihmin. Chimin. Hinchimin. So that right there is, and we're gonna make hinchime. So that would, okay. Let's write this down as well. I already have it down here. Whatever. So let's write this down as well. So we have something like chinchime. That's allowed. And yes. Okay. Cool. Shinchime. And yay. Shinchime. Shinchimin. And then or if it's like hitsamine. Shitsmin. Yeah, the problem is that's super... Okay. You take consonants. Problem is we have a palatal next to a regular, next to a... Wait, so M doesn't go to... Yeah. That's surprising to me that M doesn't go to nya. I might just do that. I don't know. Me. 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 This is me. I feel like I want that to happen. Oh, that little change changed a lot, didn't it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This isn't even on there, on the list of consonants. Oh. Interesting. I should probably go through and check that. Huh. Wait, where's this R come in? I'm so confused. Oh, shit. That's why. Because I didn't really add it to the end. Yeah, that would, that's definitely gonna throw things off. Okay. Inyin. 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 Shin. Shin. Chinyin. Chinyin. Inyin. Sing. Okay, so mutate. The only thing that can mutate here is this. I think it goes back. Singing. And then that doesn't work because it's a fricative next to an affricate. So, singing. Yeah, that's... Oh, I didn't even realize that's allowed. Okay. Astsa. Astsa. problem is that's not that's not allowed. That's too long of a thing in the beginning. So it's actually going to get moved into here. Tichnin. And of course this is wrong, so this is Tichnin. Okay. So this is first person singular. This is first person. Third person, I think. Oh, third person plural. Interesting. First person singular, third person plural. First person singular, third. This is second person singular. This to you. Let me put this like down here. So what about first person? First person singular, third person singular, first person singular, second person plural, first person singular, third person plural. How do we do that? Okay. He tsamin. He romin. He yomin. Romin. Oh, he nomin. Namin. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, that's wrong. Yeah, that's not right, unfortunately. Okay, so it should be hinomin, and then he soni mine, he nimine. Apply. Shin. You take consonants, that can become, that's a labial sound, isn't it? So, hui, hui, huinin, huinin. Ininin, 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 ininin. It's very good. So we can't. I mean, I guess we can mutate constants. It looks like we're gonna have to take this. We're gonna have to move it. All the way over to here. We're gonna have to move it to there. Because this is some crazy morphology right here. Like, holy shit. This is gonna be so fucking complicated. All of the different forms. We're gonna have to move that there, essentially. And we can think of this as phi. Of course, we can't have it like that, because then that's an illegal cluster. That's too many in the beginning. So this has to be phi, shin, phi, shin, phi, shin, phi, shin. God damn. Shin, phi, shin. Oh, that's awful. Shin, or shin, shin. Let's make something that's like super. That's like kolu. Sure. And then we have hinakolu, hinokolu, hisonikolu. Hinikolu. Kol. This is fucking crazy. This is exactly how I like it, though. Crazy non-concatenative morphology. Hina kolu. Hinokolu. 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 Oh, you know what's going to be interesting is if we have a verb with like one if we have a verb with one syllable. Shinkul. Kul. 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 Inyan. Inyan. Yeah, I've been pronouncing these very wrong. I feel like the orthography can be way simplified if I just have like the same sound can be represented in a few different ways. But something like R and then RW. Oh fuck. Ungroup. These two are represented by the same sound, or just represented by the phoneme R, or the letter R, but then have a W or something before the cluster, so that you can tell, so like KR, right? You're never going to have KW, RW, or you're never going to have KRW. You're never going to have KWR. You're only going to have KWRW. So why waste the extra space? And why don't we just spell it like KRW? Shimkol. Shim. That's gonna be hum okwol. Hum okwol. Hum okwol. Hum okwol. Hum okwol. Shinkol. Shinkol. Hum okwol. Okay, so I can kind of see the humo being like the prefix, and then quol is the lexical verb. Because if I have a verb that's like kala, no, Sony. I'm just gonna, just to make this interesting, I'm just gonna copy paste this. Oh, actually, you know what? With the he, problem is that it gets modified, so it goes away. So I kind of want it to be ha. Although it's nominative, so it's gonna go first. Always. Who cares? That might be interesting. Oh, ha. This will be zi. Okay, honey. It's gonna be ni. It's gonna be ni. C. Oh, that'd be the same, sure. Not accusative. All right. Well, now I have to redo everything here. Okay, let's see what happens anyways. Boop. Shinkal. Schmokal. Oh, I haven't figured out the rest of this. Hingol. I think I just moved this. Oh wait, actually, you know what would probably happen is, just because it's so close, this would probably get moved first, and then it would get mutated. Shishnin. 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 Whew. Yeah, this does not. This just gets mangled as fuck. Okay. So this would be Hishinqual. Hishin. Shishinqual. 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 Qual. Shinchiqual. Shinchiqual. Okay. Well, I'm getting to the end of the time that I've kind of allotted myself, so... God damn it, he says that word even says that. Just copying him. So... I'm gonna adjust this now. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust all this now. Hatsi mine. Hatsi mine. Hano mine. Hasoni mine. Hatsi. Hano hason. Han. Hatsi kala, hanu kala, hangi kala. Okay, let's just do a little bit of adjusting on here. Oh, oh yeah, this is getting juicy. Before this. This is just entirely unpredictable. Mokwal. Oh, this is the correct form. Chinin, minin. Oh, this is really fucking interesting. Fininin. Fininin. Chinin. Minin. Chinin. Chinin. Chkol. 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 Unfortunately, it doesn't really become anything. Kol. Kol. Otherwise, up to one syllable away. Gulch. 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 Mokol. Mokol. Finkol. Finkol. Okay. That doesn't work. Inkol. Finkol. Okay. It's first, so it's going to modify the next vowel, or the next consonant. More likely, because they're both pretty equally likely to go to wherever. So, Vinchol. Chi. Chi. In. Chikol. Chikol. Okay, so it looks like for these, Mine, Kolu, Hatsi, Hano, Hasoni, Hani. I'm gonna do some more. Verbs off camera. This is. I'm gonna do some more verbs off camera. But for now, I think this is a good place to stop. Just finding interesting ones, interesting cases of morphology. But for now, I think this is a good place to stop. We're 3 hours in, and that's about how long I want these to be. So I will see you hopefully next episode. Hopefully I'll try to think through some of this stuff up here. I'll try to learn how gender works, how gender comes about and how it evolves. And, oh, shit, we should also work on these a little bit too. I'm just gonna, quickly make some verb forms, some pronouns. I think since these are both pretty weak, it's a weak consonant, maybe a weak vowel as well, I think these will just get replaced in their regular forms. And the first person singular is used pretty often, so Dafo, 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 Tifo, Sifo, Tifo, Tifo, Tifo. 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 Solu. Solufo. Solufo. Solo. 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 Wo. Wofo. 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 Ho. Kefo. 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 Fe. Kefo. Hu. Okay, da hu. Da hu. Da hu. Da hu. Da hu. Da hu. Tihu. 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 Tisu. Ti. Tihu. Tihu. Tisu. Tisu. Soluhu. 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 Solu. Yes, just solo. Ho. Rohu. Rohu. Ho. Just be kind of ho. And then ke. Kehu. 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 He. He. Okay. Sure, I feel good about that. Okay, I'll do some work on some verbs, and I had way too many S's there. I'll do some work on some verbs, just kind of finding interesting ones, and yeah, I guess